Alright, hello people, we're here today and we are going to make some gummies in the kitchen the easy way, and we're going to make some sour green apple. All you need is, we got some green apple jello, we got 1 package of unflavored gelatin, we got some soy lectin powder, and we have some juice. We also have some optional stuff that you can use. The optional stuff being like some citric acid or lime. Either one, you can use lime or you can use citric acid to make it sour. And we're going to top it off with a little bit of this Tajin on the end afterwards. But you can either mix. At the end, we can show you what you can do to you know, make them more sour or whatever. So but here we go. First, what we got to do is we are going to measure, and my measuring cup is gone. See, this is a cup, so we're going to have about a half a cup, or about between a third and a half a cup. That's about a half a cup right there. We can put that in there. And you can use any kind of juice you want. I've got some passion fruit, you know, some of that good passion fruit juice. And first we're going to mix the unflavored. And mix it real good. And you can add anything you want to this, you know, vitamin wise, elderberry syrup, any kind of, you know, things that you take on a daily basis or whatever. If you want to, you can infuse it with, you know, whatever you want to put in it. But this is just the basic Jolly Rancher gummy video. Alright, once that's all mixed real good, we're going to open this one. And then we're going to mix in the green apple jello, just like that. Oh, that's a lot, yeah. And you want it to still be, you know, kind of a consistency here. You don't want it, I mean, if it's too thick, then you'll want to add just a little more juice to it. But you can see right there what it looks like. And once you've got all that mixed real good, this is when you can either add your either your lime juice or your citric acid. Now I only put about 1/4 teaspoon in it, which is about that much. Because we're going to have it real sour. And while that is setting up here, make sure it's thoroughly mixed really good. You can't mix it enough. And while that is getting ready there, we are going to turn on the back, and we're going to put this on about maybe about 6 right there, and we have over here we've got our molds. And with our molds, we also have these. Now, I also made a combination of sugar and some of this citric acid so that we could, you know, either put it on it later or put it on it before. Now, one of them I put some in the little holes that we're going to be putting our gummy mix in, just to see what the difference in that would be. You can do it however you want to, but while that's heating up, this is setting for a minute. Now once we get this in the water and we start heating it, that's when we're going to add the soy lecithin. This soy lecithin is it's a vegan, it's a vegetable, it's an immune booster, non-GMO. It does have cognitive functionality for your brain, so it's good for your brain and all that. It's a fat that's essential in cells of the body. It can be found in certain foods such as soybeans. As a supplement, it may provide various benefits including immune system support. Lecithin may boost cognitive function and athletic performance. So these gummies are going to be good for you. This also helps it to firm up a little bit better too, that I have found. And we're going to add about a teaspoon once we start heating it, and that way it'll mix a little bit easier. And I'm just going to set that right in there and start warming it. And while it's warming, I am going to stir. Oops. Yep. When it starts to get hot, it will actually turn clear, or clearer, when all that, I guess all the sugar in it starts to melt good. And it's starting to warm up a little bit. I am going to, it's going to be a small teaspoon, not a big one, about like that. And then we're going to stir that in real good. And if y'all close by and want to come and try some, let me know, we'll make some more. But this is enough to almost fill up all these. Well, it'll probably fill up 3 or 4 of them, maybe not all 5. I think it smells really, really, really good. Like green apples. I'm just going to add just a touch more juice to it. Close this up so it don't get moisture in it. Now I put it usually about 6, 7, about somewhere in there, so it don't heat up too fast and it don't heat up too slow. It's looking all nice and uniform. We got these droppers, or if you had one of those Pyrex, you know, pouring cups, you could actually set that in there and mix it and then just pour them in, but I think it's easier to get it in there with these droppers. You just have to wash them as soon as you do it. Now what I do is usually when the water starts boiling around it, I'm going to turn it down to low and then turn it off. But get your stirring arm ready. You got to do a lot of stirring, because you don't want it to start collecting on the bottom or none of that. You don't want it to get hard. You want to make sure you mix everything up really good. I wish you could smell that. It smells just like green apple candy, like a green apple Jolly Rancher. You see that water is steaming. Yeah, you can look at it now. That's what it kind of looks like now. It's starting to clear up a little bit. Getting it uniform, ain't got no more bubbles. All that. And then we're going to come over here and put it in these molds. Yeah. And you can feel it, it's getting really thin now. The hotter it gets, the thinner it gets. So it's easier to get them in those molds there. Come on. Come on. It's starting to cook now. It's getting really, I'm going to turn it on down because it looks like it's going to, start bubbling at any moment. Okay, and all right, here we go. I try to get them all the way up to the top so it'll hold as much as possible. Make them as big as possible. I'm going to take it off over here, right on the edge there. Turn that off. Let's mix it real good again. Okay. And if you got kids, they can help you. Carter helped me yesterday make some. These are his. He wants the green apples. Whoops. And just finish filling them up until you get them full. And when you get them full, you can either leave them out and let them dry or cool off that way, or you can put them in the refrigerator. If you put them in the refrigerator, it'll take about an hour and they'll be hard. And you can pop them out on a plate or wherever you want to put them. And I'll show you these once we get them out and get them done. These are the ones with the little bit of the sugar and the sour stuff in it. This is just a little bit tedious, that's all. Let me use these big ones here. These are Star Wars here. I think those over there are superhero. Those are bears. And there's some more paws and some more bears and some dinosaurs. And just make sure you get it all out of this bowl over here before it gets hard, before it cools off. It's got to kind of stay warm until you get done. I ordered these molds, and the droppers come with it from Amazon. It was like $10 or $11, maybe $10 or $11. And it's just enough that it'll hold at least one of these recipes I got here. If you wanted to make more, I'm sure you could. Just add a little bit of everything. And Gummy's got juice in it. And it's got, well, it's got sugar. But it's got some juice and some good stuff. And, you know, if you had something else you wanted to put in it that's good, you could put that in there too. Oops, dang it. I accidentally squirted that all over the place. Try to get it all out. And that's about it. And I think that's about all we're gonna get. Yeah, you want to wash that with real hot water as soon as you get done, and it's a little bit easier to clean it. But now that I've got those filled up, I filled up about 2 3/4 of them. We're gonna stick these in the refrigerator, but if you pick them up right now, it will spill out. So you gotta wait until it starts to set up a little bit, and then you can stick them in the refrigerator. Or you can do like I did and get you something flat. Slide under it and take it to the refrigerator. These are some I did earlier. These are pineapple infused, and I did those earlier, but those are ready. I punched them out so I could use the molds again and put them back in the refrigerator so they could harden up some more. And there's a dog in the way. Oh boy. Okay, I don't know exactly how long it's been, but I'm pretty sure they are hard. So I'm gonna get one out and take a look and see what they taste like and see what we can do with them here. Let's see. We'll take this one. This is the one that we put the sugar and stuff in the mold. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna punch them all out. And we're gonna punch them all out in a bowl because the bowl, if I can get my dang tripod right here. Dang it. All right. Punch them out and they look like that. And I'll take them and stick them right there and put them back in the refrigerator for a little bit so they can finish hardening up. Oh yeah. That is really good. I'll take one in there and let Carter try one. Yeah, see, they're still a little bit tacky. When they harden a little bit more, they won't be as sticky. But that's your finished product. Now that I've handled it, I'll try not to handle it too much more. Working? What's working? Here, try one. There's your green ones. Is it sour enough?
It's not sour.
It's not sour? Oh, so it needs to be a little more sour. But was it good? Texture was good? Cool. All right.
It doesn't work.
What's not working?
It's not working.
Connect the nunchuck. You got to use the Wiimote, and you got to connect the nunchuck to the Wiimote.
We don't have a nunchuck.
Yeah, we do.
Where? It's the rope thing.
There's a red one right there.
This?
Yeah.
This.
Yeah, you got to connect that to the bottom.
This thing.
Yeah, don't you know nothing about a Wii?
Yeah. What?
You got to plug it in. Turn it over. There you go.
That?
There you go. Now I think this is what you move with.
Oh.
So there you go. All right, he's trying to play this, whatever this is. What are you doing? Hey. Oh, something broke.
Auto. Oh.
Oh, you ain't connected right. You ain't connected good. That one's broke. I go get another one. Go find another.
Nah.
Go find another one.
There we go. This one. Does this one work?
I don't know.
This one work.
I don't know, but
This
throw that.
one's not broken.
Yeah, maybe that one's not broke. We'll have to throw that pink one away.
Oh.
All kinds of projects today. That looks good. I really like that wall. We'll have to do the rest of them. That's an expensive wall though, ain't it? Woo! Alright, but anyway, there you go. And see, you can take these and you can do one of them. Now that, to me, I gotta try that because that's my Tajin sugar. It's pretty good with the green apple. And we can also put them in the sour stuff. Here. Here, hold your hand out. Hurry up, it's slipping. Now try that one. That one better?
Still not sour.
Yeah, it's sour enough. Whatever. But if you like my gummy making experience here, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. We do all kinds of stuff. We go fishing, we go outdoors, go walking, we find all kinds of stuff, you know, just wildlife. This is the outdoors, but this is indoors. I like to cook and everything else, so come see my channel and y'all come back and see me. Okay, I don't know exactly how long it's been, but I'm pretty sure they are hard. So I'm gonna get one out and take a look and see what they taste like. And punch them out and they look like that. And I'll take them, stick them right there, and put them back in the refrigerator for a little bit so they can finish hardening up. Oh yeah. That is really good. I'll have to take one in there and let Carter try one. Yeah, see, they're still a little bit tacky. When they harden a little bit more, they won't be as sticky. But that's your finished product. Now that I've handled it, I'll try not to handle it too much more. Working? What's working? Here, try one. Here's your green ones. Is it sour enough?
It's not sour.
It's not sour? Oh, so it needs to be a little more sour. But was it good? Texture was good? Cool. All right. All kinds of projects today. That was good. I really like that wall. We'll have to do the rest of them. That's an expensive wall, though, ain't it? Woo. All right, but anyway, there you go. And so you can take these and you can do one of them. Now that, to me, I got to try that because that's my Tajin sugar. It's pretty good with the green apple. And we also put them in the sour stuff. Hurry up, it's slipping. Now try that one. That one better?
Still not sour.
Yeah, it's sour enough. Whatever. But if you like my gummy making experience here, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. We do all kinds of stuff. We go fishing, we go outdoors, go walking, we find all kinds of stuff, you know, just wildlife. This is the outdoors, but this is indoors. I like to cook and everything else, so come see my channel and y'all come back and see me.